So this is to solve for x by factoring, and it gives us this guy over here. I'm going to rewrite it right here. X squared minus 13x plus 42 equals 0. Now, when we say solve by factoring, that means we're going to break this down into two sets of parentheses. And each one of them is going to have an x out front because there's no number out front here, so they're just both normal x's. And essentially, we need to find two things that when multiplied together will give us this. And the way that you do that is you try to find two numbers that multiply to this back number and add to this middle number. Now, looking at these right off the bat, 42, my number one set of numbers that I think of when multiplying 42 would be 6 and 7. Now, the question is, how do we get these to add up to negative 13? Well, I know that a positive times a positive will give me a positive, and a negative times a negative will give me a positive. So if I make both of these negative, then they would multiply to give me positive 42. But when I add them, negative 6 plus negative 7, it would give me negative 13. So that's actually going to be our two factors here. And when we do that, we set this equal to 0. So we're not done because it says to solve by factoring. So when we're solving, what we're going to do is we're going to set each one of these individually equal to 0. So like x minus 6 equals 0 and x minus 7 equals 0. And then you just solve for x. So in this case, we're just adding the 6 to the other side to get x equals 6 and x equals 7. So this would be our final answer. So when we're looking here, we're looking for a positive 6 and a positive 7, which it looks like we get in answer A.